Looking through the lens, sometimes they don't make sense.
Hey guys, once again, welcome back to Through the Lens Quickies with your boy Patronus Gold hosting. Doing another short one here on my bed again. Where is this going? I don't know. Anyway, today's film I am talking about is this new Spanish indie film called Parallel Mothers. It is directed by... I'm gonna butcher this. Pedro Almodovar. I think it's directed by Pedro Almodovar, but that may be an incorrect pronunciation, but bear with me there. It stars Penelope Cruz, as well as Rossi de Bois. It stars Penelope Cruz and like others, but yeah, this is a big cast, but like, I don't know all their names. That's a terrible review. I'll try and say their names. All right. It stars Penelope Cruz, Rossi de Palma, Milena Smith, amongst others. The synopsis for the film officially is the story of two mothers who give birth the same day, and that barely touches the surface of the story. Let's start with good things. I think the film has great performances across the board. Everyone delivers such a good job. I think the dialogue is really, really good. I think the story is generally pretty good. I think, I don't really talk about this normally, but the characters feel very real. It's hard to explain, but it's a combination of dialogue and performance. But like, I mean, that should be an obvious thing in acting, but like, they feel like real people. They are flawed individuals. They have a lot more going on than like purely based on the script. It's hard to explain what I mean, but like they feel like they're lived in characters. They feel like they're real people. It's not just, I feel like they have a life outside of this movie. I can't really explain it that well. I don't know what I'm saying, but like I really liked the way the characters were written. And that's a good thing about this film. Just the dialogue and stuff. It's all really good stuff. I also think the soundtrack for this movie is quite beautiful. It's also shot pretty nicely. I wouldn't say it's like super special in the way it's shot, but like it is pretty good. Let me get to my negatives, which is the story kind of... firstly, it's a bit long. There's stuff that kind of be cut, but it's not too bad. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm used to action movies these days, and like sitting down and watching a 2-hour drama is a bit of a change of pace for me, but I'm going to get into more of these sort of films as I go back on my little indie film watching thing again. I don't know. Anyway, what was I getting at? Yes, the story kind of isn't as focused as I want to be. However, I will credit where credit's due. I'm not the smartest person. I think I didn't understand the ending as it was intended because it relies on symbology. The thing was, the symbology at the end was kind of like, I'm going to say symbolism. The symbolism at the end was kind of out of nowhere because the film doesn't rely heavily on symbolism, I think. And then they have kind of like metaphorical imagery at the end. It kind of just made me go, okay. And like, I don't know. I just feel like I didn't get what the director was going for, but that is purely subjective. So don't take that as like, I'm sure people smarter than me will understand, but that it is what it is. From my end, you're here for my opinion, I assume. The ending kind of just didn't make too much sense to me. And overall, that ending is part of a greater plot that's been going through that wasn't as interesting as the actual main meaty plot, which is pretty interesting, the story of the mothers. This had to do with more of a historical thing that I couldn't quite understand. But yeah, that's what that is. Overall, I think this film it's pretty good. It's above average, I'd say. Say about a 6.5 out of 10 as well for this one, which I know I gave to Nightmare Alley, but depending on if you've seen Nightmare Alley review. But yeah, let me know what you think if you watched it, but I don't think you watched it. It's a small Regardless, you should probably check this out because like it's kind of interesting. Comment what you thought. Give us a like, subscribe, etc. I can't remember what I'm watching. I think next week I'm gonna be watching that new horror movie with Ethan Hawke, so that should be a watch. All right. And until next time, bye bye.